Hey guys, what's up? Squintin Drew here. So here's a coin store video from December the 28th. Today's the 30th of December, 2014. One of the last days of 2014, second to last day. Geez, can't believe that it's gone by this fast. That's just insane to think. But here's nice coin store finds. I paid $14.75 for that, and that. And I'll show these two coins last. $14.75 total. And to be entirely honest, I didn't think I really made out that well. I got these coins here for $10 for the pair, basically 5 apiece. But he said 10 for the pair, or he would price these out individually, and I figured I'd just take them for the pair because that's $5 a piece basically, and that coin alone is worth more than $5. So let's get in here, guys. Picked up a couple V-nickels, just filler dates that I needed for my book. I needed an 1899 for my book. Got this one for 75 cents. Just a common date. Quite worn in the back. Grade's about a G. G6. G6. Probably about a G. G4. And then I picked this one up for $4. This has actually been in the bin for a long time. It's a 1902, and I need this one for my book. This one's been in the bin for about a couple years, to be entirely honest. I'm surprised no one picked it up for $4. It's a really good deal. That's a 1902, and it has full Liberty, actually, giving it at least the VF20 grade. It's a lot of detail in this coin. Full Liberty. For $4 I picked this up. Insanely awesome. It's about a $15 cataloging coin, so easily could get about 13 out of it. A very beautiful coin, no dings or anything. Nothing, no problems with it. No major dings, except that small one right next to the V, but very nice. Very, very nice indeed. So, $4.75 for that, great deal. And then the $10 pair I picked these up for $5 a piece, pretty much. The first one I'll show is might be uncirculated. It's a 1952 commemorative $half. It's the Booker T. Washington and the George Washington Carver $half from 1952. They made about 2.1 million of these. A lot of you guys have probably never even seen these before. There's a lot of commemorative $half that I suppose a lot of you guys probably haven't seen. This one says United States of America, George Washington Carver, except it doesn't say Washington on there. It just says George W. Carver, but it's George Washington Carver. Liberty, Booker T. Washington, $half, 1952. In God we trust, e pluribus unum. Now on the reverse, you have pretty much the USA, the territories, territories, all the states, except there's 48 states on here because 1952, Hawaii and Alaska weren't technically considered states until 1958, or 1959, I believe it's 59, it could be 58. So now they're obviously not on here. But it says freedom and opportunity for all, Americanism. Very awesome coin. It's about 62 years old. It's in very nice condition. Picked it up for $5. I picked up one of these in the past. 90% silver, by the way. Picked up one of these in the past for, I think it was like $10 or something. It was in an old 2x2, and it was a little bit, about like an XF to AU condition. This one's probably like an AU 55. Might be MS60, but I'm not sure. Could be a 61, I'm not sure. For $5, this catalog's for about 18, and commemorative halves have a large demand for them in some cases, especially these, so easily could get around that for it. And for silver, for $5, I think I paid under spot for this. I believe spot would be like $7.50 or something for this 90% half. So great deal, definitely a great deal. That one's going in my collection. I'm not sure what I'll do with the other one that's in my collection. I'm not sure if I'll sell it or something or trade it, but I don't really need it. I'm gonna keep that one though. And then got this one also for $5. I was very surprised to see this one in. This was in the dealer's, or not the dealer's, the coin store owner's junk bin. The guy who was always there was there, and who's always there. Yeah, that made no sense what I just said. The guy who's always there, that I've mentioned in the past, who works there, you know, kind of like the, I guess you could call him assistant manager or whatever, because there's only like, you know, about 4 or 5 staff members really working there. There's the 2 owners and the guy who's always there, and some other guy. And they had a big, you know, junk bin behind the counter, and they just, I guess they just threw all the stuff that had been laying around in there. And this was one of the coins that was just laying around. It's an 1853 with arrows seated quarter. As you can see, there's these two things soldered onto this coin. That's where an old pin would be. Back in the 1850s, 1860s, that's what they would have done. So that's time period on there. Not sure if that would be a gold pin or what, but that would probably be legitimate gold, like, you know, 10 or 14 karat gold. So an 1853 seated quarter. Now, the obverse, or the reverse, God, what am I saying? The reverse of this coin is shocking. Okay, I gotta make sure it's on the right side. Take a look. This is an 1853 seated quarter with arrows that had been turned into a love token. Now, there's a story behind this. So, back in the 1850s up to the 1890s, it's even in the 20s sometimes, during the Depression and whatnot, you know, usually it would be a boyfriend or you know, a husband. They would take a quarter or a dime or a $50 or even a dollar coin. They'd sand down, you know, the obverse or the reverse or even both of them. You know, they'd sand it down or they'd make it completely flat, and then they'd carve an image or you know, maybe some letters onto it, and that would be called a love token. Some of them had holes in them, some of them were turned into bracelets with, like, you know, 8 seated dimes on them. Some of them were, you know, turned into pins like this one. Shame the pin's broken off of it, but that could probably be repaired, but I'm not going to do anything with that. This guy, I assume it would be a guy, had turned this coin in. He, you know, flattened down the eagle, got rid of the eagle and everything that's supposed to be on the reverse here, and he turned it into a love token for probably his girlfriend or his wife. It says M, and then it says, I believe that says O'Brien, because there's an apostrophe right there. Very, very fancy. This was all hand done, not machine work or anything. No jeweler did that or anything. This is all hand done. Not sure what kind of tools he used. He could have used some sort of watch tools or some carving tools. It says W. O'Brien, or again, not W, M. O'Brien. Very fancy, very, very fancy. And the M, I'd assume that would be for Mary. Could be Michelle. I'm not sure if Michelle was really a common name back then. It really could be anything. No idea. I'd assume it'd be, you know, Mary, maybe Marie, Maria. I don't know. Never gonna probably know. And the guy actually looks like he smoothed it down and then he started carving at the side of it and made this kind of like neat texture. And then he carved a circle in it, a pretty, you know, circular circle. And then he stopped up there. You can see he stopped. He reached his end, and then kept the middle sanded down. And then he started carving M. O'Brien. Would have been pretty cool if he had put a year on there or something, or she had put a year on there. But most likely a guy who done this, or yeah, who had done this. Gosh. So it's a Gosh, I'm just slurring my words today. Sorry, guys. It's a seated Liberty quarter, and look at the rim. Rim's pretty smooth, so you must have sanded it down or smoothed it down a couple layers to get this rim to be so smooth or thin. But yeah, definitely nice seated quarter. Seated quarter grade's at least a fine 15. So very nice coin. Definitely a very nice coin. For $5 for that one, easily. There's a large market for love tokens, and everyone's unique. So, I probably could get 20 or 30 bucks out of this, but I'm not going to sell it because I love love tokens. Just love them. Love them like how they're supposed to be loved. Love tokens. So that was cool. So thanks guys for watching. Got a nice couple pickups. 4 coins, no wheat cents or anything, because when I went through the wheat penny bin, there were all 1940 to 1958 coins in there. So that was a shame, but hey, got some nice coins here. So thanks guys for watching, and happy hunting, and I'll see you guys later.